Well, so we can start.
Are you using Linux? You are using Ubuntu.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
using Ubuntu.
nice.
What are you using now?
Mhm.
What
I'm
system are you using?
Windows.
Oh, okay. C9 IO. Are you using Cloud9?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see.
Are you using Cloud9 too?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they already started with week 3.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
There is more work.
Oh God.
Okay.
Hank person, a scaffolded ES. Getting started assignment. All right.
Scaffolded.
Yeah.
Scaffolded refers to like a skeleton, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is a skeleton. It is you know when they build houses, when they build buildings, and then they build this structure that so that builders can walk
Oh,
on them.
okay.
You know what I mean? When they build building, they usually have this skeleton around, and then builders can walk.
I understand you.
Okay, that's scaffolding.
Well, version 1.1. In this assignment, you'll be introduced to part of the basic cycle of creating SaaS in a disciplined
In a disciplined way.
way. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to improve my
English.
English.
Your English is good. Your English is good.
Thanks. Here in my country, the English knowledge is very valuable.
Okay. Do you are you now are you working or what do you do actually?
Oh yes, I am working as a Ruby developer since like 3 months ago.
Okay.
Before I was working as Java developer, as I said you before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I finished the college the last year. Just the last year.
Okay. Nice.
How about you?
I work as a network engineer, so I don't program.
Sorry, you
I,
work
I
with
work as a network engineer.
metric?
Mm, network. Routers, switches, telecommunications.
Can you write please the network
Network.
engineer?
Yeah. Network. Yeah. That's the one.
Okay. Oh, how many time have you been working with networks?
Um, like 15 years, almost 15 years, a bit less.
15?
1 5.
One what? Sorry,
1 5. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it's
Lo-
a
lo-
lot of
long,
time. Long
yeah,
time. It's a
long.
long time. Um, well, and it's the first time that you are programming in Ruby.
Yes, that's correct.
What do you think about the language?
I uh, I think it's very interesting. I used to do some stuff in Python, but Ruby is definitely more expressive. It's got more. It carries more intuition with it.
I think that Ruby is more beautiful. I don't know. It's my impression.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. I agree.
Well, so some of the words in the homework maybe are new for you.
Yes, a lot of things actually. I was quite struggling. I spent almost whole last weekend actually doing this homework. So there are a lot of things that I didn't know how to do. But so if you start reading, uh, so first they give you some simpler example to do just as a warm up.
Sorry?
They're doing this not in Ruby on Rails, but they're using some other framework. They're using a framework called Sinatra.
Sinatra. Yes, I used that framework in the past for a personal project. I advanced only a little, but I was working in that project with Sinatra.
Okay.
I was trying to do a mobile app for permit the people find language exchange partners to practice languages, but different to the applications different to the similar applications that exist now. In that the idea was that you could search someone who wants the same interest like you. For example, if I want to practice, for example, English with someone that wants to talk about Ruby, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was working in that with a friend of mine, and she was doing the front end, and I was doing an API to communicate with that front end. I was doing the back end, she was doing the front end.
All right.
And that was doing with Sinatra.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to say the full Agile XP cycle now follow in
ACaaS. That means engineering software as a service.
Oh, thanks.
No worries.
Includes talking to the customer using BDD to develop a scenario. This is very important. The stage BDD TDD is really very important and validated in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Turning those scenarios into runnable integration acceptance tests with Cucumber. So you know how to use Cucumber now.
Cucumber, yes, I heard now. I didn't know what that is before, but now I heard and I know what it is. Yeah.
Using those scenarios plus TDD to drive the creation of actual code and deploying the result of each iteration's work to the cloud. In this introductory assignment, we provided our speed unit test to let you use TDD to develop game logic for the popular word guessing game Hangman. In the Agile file, in the full Agile XP cycle, you develop this test yourself as you code. So, did you use the auto test command, the auto test feature?
Yes, I mean they provide everything for you. So basically, you just need to fill out something that is missing, a bit of code that is missing, but more or less they give you everything.
Yes, but I was asking you if you execute the RSP command in the console each
Yes.
time, or you use the auto test feature that is automatically running your tests when you.
I use auto. I use the auto.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
I didn't know that feature. It's something new for me, and I didn't use yet that feature. You then use the Sinatra framework to make the Hammond game available as SaaS, adapting the game logic for. How do you pronounce this?
So this is software as a service.
Oh, there isn't a way to read the. There is how do you say bless you? I think I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Bless you. Yeah.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Yeah, they say adapting the game logic for software as a service will introduce you to thinking about RESTful routes and service-oriented architecture.
Right.
As you develop the SaaSified Hangman game, you'll use Cucumber to describe how gameplay will work from the player's point of view and as full stack integration tests that will drive SaaS development. In the full Agile XP cycle, you would develop Cucumber scenarios yourself based on consultation with the customer and create the necessary step definitions. Cucumber code that turns plain English scenarios into runnable tests. In this assignment, we provide both the scenarios and step definitions for you. So basically, they will provide almost everything.
Oh, I understand. I think that is the way that all the courses became teaching. I was simultaneously taking the Ruby on Rails specialization on Coursera. Have you seen that?
Oh, I'm taking that one as well. You mean from Johns Hopkins University?
Yes. Are you taking the?
Oh yeah. I'm doing that one. I'm doing that one as well.
Great.
So now this guy actually, he was. Did you listen to week 3? Because basically he was doing now Active Record. He was doing databases.
Oh, okay. I am in the. I am in the week 2.
Okay, I think I'm actually in week 2. So week 2 is Active Record.
Yes, I am in the. Well, I don't remember. Okay, seeding the
database. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to I listen, but it's so boring. I mean, the whole database is just so boring.
Maybe we compare the works there too.
Oh yeah, I still didn't start homework from week 2.
Me too, didn't. Maybe.
But we can we can work on that one as well.
Right. So, well, what more to say?
So why Sinatra?
What says here? As you develop the you just convert to describe how gameplay will work from the player's point of view as full stack. I don't understand well this part. You use Cucumber to describe how gameplay will work from the player's point of view as full stack integration tests that will drive the SaaS development.
Yes. So basically, what they're saying, there is this there is this gem called Cucumber, and that Cucumber serves actually to test the application, but it serves to develop tests based on language, on English language. So it is RSpec tests basically every function, every module, and this Cucumber tests actually more functionality. So it tests actually integration. how these modules work together.
Okay, I understand. Thanks. You'll deploy your game to cloud using Heroku.
Heroku giving you experience in automating SaaS deployment.
Heroku is very useful tool at my work. All the days I'm doing deployment to Heroku, either for testing or for production. And why Sinatra? This assignment uses the simple Sinatra framework rather than Rails, so that you can focus on tools, mechanics, and such concepts, all of which will readily. What is readily?
So readily means so they will map to Rails later. What we are doing now, it will be quickly mapped to Rails in the future. Okay. So they want to say Sinatra, what we are doing now, it will be easily mapped to Rails. So we are doing actually the same thing that we would be doing in Rails.
Have you ever tried Node.js?
No.
But have you here?
No. I heard that, but I don't know actually what it serves for.
Oh, okay. I can tell you that Node.js is very similar to Sinatra.
Okay.
It's only for like a curiosity. Since our app doesn't have a database and has very few functions, Sinatra is an easy way to get started. Prerequisites. How do you pronounce this? Prerequisites?
Something that needs to be fulfilled before you start.
Oh, see, I know the meaning. I only don't know the pronunciation.
Okay.
Prerequisites. Thanks. You will need to be comfortable with the following concept of the skills: basic usage and how to push your code to GitHub. Are you reading the book?
Basic Git usage and how to push your code to GitHub. No, I didn't. Yeah, I have a book. But I didn't. I just glanced over that. But I bought a book. Yeah.
I'm not reading the book. Really, I don't have.
I have a book.
Yes, I don't have. But survival level Unix command line skills and facility with. Oh, well, I suppose that as a networking engineer, you was working a lot with Unix command line, or no?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have experience with Linux. I mean, you too, probably, because you're using Ubuntu.
Okay.
So.
Basic concept behind has application architecture as described in Chapter 2, Linear Software as a Service. Part 0, Demystifying SaaS App Creation. Goal. Understand the steps needed to create, version, and deploy a SaaS app, including track the libraries. It depends on so that your production and development environments are as similar as possible. This is very interesting. That your production and development environment must be
as similar as possible.
Very similar. For example, 2 days ago, I was working in a feature in a history of the user's actions with the application running in Heroku. And that simply doesn't work, and I discovered finally that was because the way that Rails function in production and development is different, and one gem that I was using only will be working on production. Well, creating and versioning a simple SaaS app. SaaS apps are developed on your computer or cloud-based idea, but deployed to production on a server that others can access. We try to minimize the difference between development and production environments to avoid difficulty to diagnose problems in which something works on one way on your development computer, but a different way or not at all when that code is deployed to production. We have two mechanisms for keeping the development and production environment consistent. The first is version control, such as Git for the app's code, but since almost all apps also will depend
on libraries.
Writing, but others.
Yeah, but since almost all apps also rely on libraries written by others, such as gems, in the case of Ruby, we need a way to keep track of which versions of which libraries our app has been tested with, so that the same ones are used in development and production. So here it's talking about bundler, how bundler actually keeps track of all the gems that are used in app.
Oh, yes, bundler really help you when you have a new
to resolve
project.
Dependencies. Yeah.
Yes, when you enter to a project that existed before, you have all the dependencies in one only site, and you only execute bundler style. That is all. Happily, Ruby has a wonderful system for managing gem dependencies. A gem is called bundler. Look for a file called gem file in the app directory of each project. Gem file contains a list of gems on version your app depends on. Bundler verifies that those gems and any others that their turn depends are properly installed on your system and accessible to the app. Well, this is the task, isn't it?
Yes. So basically, now you will start doing this first part, which has nothing to do with the homework. It's just to take you actually through the process.
Okay, and so
So you can go into.
I'm going to make a new.
Or you don't need to make directory. You can immediately, I think, start a new application. It will make directory for you. Oh yeah, make directory homework 1. Okay, that's fine. But this first part is not actually about homework 1. It's just to get you to have something written on the screen. So like hello world.
Like a hello world?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I understand. Where the homework starts?
But you can go through this one as well, just to give you, if you want to warm up a bit.
Okay. So create a new empty directory to hold your new app and use git init in the directory to start versioning it with git. cd homework 1 git init. So are you I don't know, who do you say when you feel that something is very easy or common for you? Like a, I don't know. Oh, just two? Yes,
Yeah, I kind of, yes, yeah, I've done a few things with Git, so more or less I'm okay with it.
great.
So basically, now you create a gem file.
Oh, great. The computerization is imported with the following contents. This file will be a permanent part of your app and will travel to your app anywhere it goes. Okay, this is touch gem file. Okay. Great. First line says that the preferred place to download any necessary gems is rubygems.org, which is where the Ruby community registers producing ready gems. The second line specifies which version of the Ruby language interpreter is required. If we omitted this line, Bundler will then try to verify which version of Ruby is available. Okay. Here are subtle difference between the versions. And not all the gems work with all versions, so it's best to specify this. If we omitted this line, Bundler wouldn't try to verify which version of Ruby is available.
The second line specifies which version of the Ruby language interpreter is required. If you omitted this line, Bundler wouldn't try to verify which version of Ruby is available. There are subtle differences between the versions. So basically, with that line, you say, I want Ruby 2.2.2.
Okay, I was only thinking that this line looks like if I can't omit this line.
But probably not. Yeah, I don't know.
I think not. I didn't try that, but I think that not. The last line says we need version 1.4 or later of the signature gem. In some cases, we don't need to specify which version of a gem we want. In this case, we do specify it because we rely on some features that are absent from early versions of Sinatra. Run bundler. Run the command bundle, which examines your gem file to make sure the correct gems and where specified the correct versions are available and tries to install them otherwise. This will create a new gem file log which you should place under version control.
So first you can run bundle.
To place under version control, just this comment.
Yeah. So if you run bundle first. No. First you can run bundle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Ruby version is .1, but your gem file specified to just 2. Did you see that before?
No, because my Ruby version was 2.2.2.
Really, I remember that I used these instructions. So I execute this. Okay, that says, oh, 2.2.2. That's where.
Right.
I think I can execute again this. Oh, there is. Oh, good work. Oh. I think I'm going to execute this again. Or do you know other way to solve that?
Oh God, how can you actually add Ruby?
Or the other way
Let me
that
see.
you start a workspace and invite me to like here. Which is your mail?
Vladimir.hale .gmail Vladimir.hale HALE @gmail.com.
I sent you a.
So it says RVM upgrade 212, but it does all at once. You need to do it once at a time.
I have two. But I can run bundler.
Try RVM upgrade.
RVM upgrade?
Yeah, RVM upgrade, and then put put first one that you have 2.1. What's your version that you have?
RVM
type,
use?
yeah. Ruby minus version. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Ruby minus version.
Yeah. Oh, but you have 2.2.2, so it's all right.
Yes, but
try again. Where are you? You're in homework 1, and that is where you have your gem file.
Yes, there is the gem file.
So if you type bundle, just bundle, not bundler, just bundle.
Oh, thanks. Oh. No.
Oh, that's strange. Let's see. So you have 2.2.2, but where is this? Okay.
Well, that was not the correct way, but.
But you did it. Okay, that's good.
Okay, so.
Now you can add git add and.
Git add A. Gem file. The first command stashes shall change this file for commuting. The second command commits the stated file with the command in the quote. You can repeat these comments to commit future change. Remember that these are local commits. If you want these changes on GitHub, you'll need to do a git push command, which we will show later. What's the difference between the purpose and contents of gem file and gemfile.log. Which file is needed to completely reproduce development environment gem in the production environment. Gem file specifies the gems you need and, in some cases, the constraints of which versions are acceptable. Gemfile.log records the actual version found not only of the gems you specify explicitly, but also any other gems on which they depend. So it is the file used by the production environment to reproduce the gems available in the development environment. After running bundle, why are there gems listed in gemfile.log but we are not listing gemfile? Bundle lookup the information for each gem you requested, in this case only Sinatra, and realizes that it depends on other gems, which in turn depend on still others, so it recursively install all those dependencies. For example, the rack app server is a gem, and while you didn't explicitly request it, Sinatra depends on it. This is an example of the power of automation. Rather than requiring you that the app developer to understand every gem dependency, Boundary automates the process and lets you focus only on your app's top-level dependencies. Create a simple SaaS app with Sinatra.
So
chapter 2.
This is, I think, Hello World. Yeah.
Oh, this is the Hello World? Great.
Yeah, I think so.
As chapter 2 of the general SaaS explains, SaaS apps require a web server to receive HTTP requests from the outside world at an application server that connects your app's logic to the web server. For development, we will use WebRig, a very simple Ruby-based web server that will be inappropriate for production, but it's fine for development. In both development and production, we will use the Rack Ruby-based application server, which supports Ruby apps written. We will use the Rack Ruby-based application server, which supports Ruby apps written in various frameworks, including Sinatra and Rails. Chapter 2 of eSaaS explains, a SaaS app essentially recognizes and responds to HTTP corresponding to the application routes. Recall that a route consists of an HTTP method such as get or post plus an URI. Sinatra provides an extremely lightweight shorthand for matching a route with the app code. Sinatra provides an extremely lightweight shorthand for matching a route with the app code to be executed when a request using the route arrives from the web server. Create a file with product code app.rb containing the following. Tosh app.rb. Great. The get method is provided by the Sinatra base class from which our MyApp class inherits. Sinatra base is available because we load the Sinatra library in line 1. What 2 steps did we take earlier to guarantee that the Sinatra library is available to load in the line 1? We specified gem Sinatra in the gem file and successfully run bundle to confirm that the gem is installed and log the correct version of it in gem file log. As you see from the above simple example, Sinatra lets you write functions As you see from the above simple example, Sinatra lets you write a function that match an common HTTP route. In this case, get. Oh, this is the distinct way that Sinatra managed the request. What of the ways looks more nice for you? The way that Sinatra managed the request, or the way that Rails managed the request with the routes that there be? Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I dropped out.
Okay. I was.
So my computer is awfully slow tonight. I don't know what's happening actually, and it's
No, no
using so
problem.
much resources. Because it's getting quite late for me and for you. I'm thinking perhaps if you want to go through all this stuff, through all the steps, and try to do application, and then we can consult them, for example, tomorrow evening, or how does that sound?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
So you can go and read everything, and then we can and try to do homework, and then we can talk, for example, on tomorrow or on Thursday.
Or are you saying that?
Yeah, it's getting late, and I need probably to go to bed soon. But probably tomorrow we can, or on Thursday actually we can again.
Okay, okay. That's that what that was uh, uh, that was about practice of my part of didn't read didn't notice that there was a lot of
Yeah, don't
text
worry.
to read here.
Yeah, there is a lot of text, and it takes actually a lot. Takes a bit of time to go only through text. But once you go through text, and if you follow all the steps, you'll see it's not that difficult. So basically, it will be better for you to go and read everything and try to do it on your own, and then
Or
we can again get together tomorrow or on Thursday.
or the other way would be we can go directly to the to the to the homework, to the part one, if you want.
No, yeah, but perhaps it's better for you to try to do it on your own, and then we can meet up again tomorrow or on Thursday.
Okay, great.
That would be probably more beneficial, because you need to concentrate and to read it for yourself once at least, to know actually what is about. But it's important actually that you do also the previous one, this hello world, and then to go. Don't jump directly into hang person. Just do it as they say, slowly.
Okay.
And then we can organize something tomorrow evening, or probably tomorrow I will be at home earlier, because tonight I was like home late. Now it's actually 10 o'clock here, and it's 11 o'clock where you are. So yeah, let's try tomorrow or on Thursday. Let me know how you are progressing. Actually, just send me text how you are progressing.
Oh, great. Okay.
No worries.
Okay, then see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, have a good evening and speak soon.
Good evening too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Bye.
meet you too. Bye bye.